Hi, chat. Sorry, I forgot to press the record button. Welcome to another stream. Let's see. It is Friday, the 13th of November. And Michaela's here. How's it going, Michaela? Hello, hello. I like how the white balance of my camera completely changes based on the clothes that I wear. So, like, because my shirt is super bright today, my face is, like, a little bit washed out. Oh, that was weird. What happened there? How about if I cover it up? Yeah, there we go. The white balance improves if I cover up my shirt. That's amazing. Anyway, good to see you guys again. Today we're going to be doing a little bit different of a stream, I guess, because I haven't worked on a lot of C code in a while, so this should be pretty fun. The plan for today's stream is to work on libsass-python, which is the C-Python bindings for, I guess it technically works on PyPy as well, because we don't use that many C APIs, but it's the bindings for libsass, which is the C++ implementation of the Sass compiler, because Ruby Sass is dead. Long live Ruby Sass. And hey, what's up? Yeah, fast, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That's a great name. Because the Ruby implementation is dead. The canonical implementation of the Sass compiler is now in Dart. But Dart's, I don't know. I don't think Dart has a C-like target, so libsass will live on. But I am one of the maintainers of the Python bindings for libsass-python. I guess I do most of the maintenance now because I rewrote the library in like 2015, and I've been keeping it up to date ever since then. Fortunately, it's not that much work to keep up to date, but libsass is about to do a major rewrite. And we're going to preview that rewrite today, see what things we can find out about the alpha, and do some review of the C API and see if there's any suggestions that we can make. Because I'm sure there will be something that I'm like, it would be better if it worked like this. And since they're taking this chance to do a major breaking change, a lot of stuff's going to change. I am going to have to do a bunch of prep work so that I can iterate faster, because the way the libsass-python build works right now is it builds the whole damn thing every single time, and nobody has time to wait for that. So we're going to set up some temporary build scripts that allow us to build the module a little bit faster. I thought about porting everything to CFFI, but I think that's going to be more work than just taking what we already have and adjusting that. Although CFFI would be nice, it would mean less manual C management code, but we'll see what happens there. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Let's say hi to everyone who's here today. Beldathis was first. Hello, hello. We've also got Jaholo. We've got Jacob.py. Hello, hello. Third, indeed. You are third. C hype. Piggy Dicers is here. How's it going, Piggy Dicers? RKJ says Friday stream hype. Friday stream hype. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Hey, what's up, Drunk Time Lord? Hello, hello. We've also got 11 Wyverns. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Drunk Time, I got affiliate. Nice. Look at that Python. I like how you were a drunk T7. That's great. I guess I was Anthon63 for a long time, so I totally understand the weird numbered emote prefix. But welcome, welcome. We've also got Emmy Cox. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We've got Leonless River, who says cielo, cielo. Cello, cello. Don't you know it's trademarked? Copyright strike incoming. Yeah. Is it licensed under MIT? Oh yeah, I did license the SVG under MIT. Although yours looks drawn a little bit. It looks a lot like Michael Reeves's Python. But anyway, Drunk Timer says, is Sass and SCSS the same, or is SCSS extension used by both technologies? So the answer for that is a little bit complicated. So colloquially, that's a weird word. Both of them are referred to as Sass. However, they are different slightly. Get check out master, get pull prune. Technically Sass looks like this. T.sass. Technically Sass is an indented syntax where what is the proper name? Color. Technically, this is Sass syntax, and SCSS is a different preprocessor that looks more like, traditional CSS. but Sass is white space based indentation, and Sass is traditional curly braces. I guess let me do a more normal example. I don't know, div, background color. This would be unrealistic. Let's do div and then a background color 1E77D3. So this is what it would look like in Sass, whereas in SCSS it would look like this. From what I understand, Sass is no longer super popular, and almost everyone writes SCSS if they write CSS at all. 1E77D3. But this is kind of the difference between Sass and SCSS. I guess I could do a video about that. Video idea, what is Sass versus SCSS? Although I use the word Sass to refer to both of them, and a lot of people do the same thing, so it's not just me. But anyway, that's the difference between the two. Weird indented syntax versus, you know, your nice curly braces. If I remember correctly, the way Sass compilation actually works is it takes this and converts it into this and then compiles it. I don't know if that's changed since last time I looked, but that's how it used to work. Anyway. Hello again, Michaela. We've also got DomDF Coding. We've got Adrian. Hello, hello. Libass. Yeah, that's how I typo it so often, RKJ. You have no idea. The number of times I've typed libass. Drink Time Art says, I was wondering why JavaScript doesn't have an integer division operator, but then I realized JavaScript doesn't have integers. Yeah. I mean, it does in some ways, but you're right. The number type in JavaScript is a floating point number. And you can use math to convert it into integers for expressions, but there's no integer, like, primitive type. Although you can have int arrays and other stuff like that. So you can actually box integers in JavaScript, but you know, standard ES5 JavaScript doesn't have an integer type. But anyway, hey, what's up, Oscar Allen, who says darts, tense game, indeed. We've also got Pseudo. Hello, hello. Alright, the plushie's okay. It looks like they got tossed around and squished. Yeah, I set them up a little bit hastily today. We actually have Zach and not Zane today. Zane is down underneath Pumpkin over here. we've got Ty a little bit upside down there. I didn't set these ones up there. They're just kind of chilling. But yeah, and we got Carpet just peeking in over there, just peeking in a little bit. But hello again, Wyverns. Hello. Junk T7 is kind of nice since the prefix has 7 truncated letters. Oh, that's convenient. White space based, what the fuck, racist. Wyvern says, will you be coding some front end stuff today? Probably not. Probably exactly the opposite of front end. Although I will be building something that is used to build front end. Hey, what's up, Foreplay? Hello. Good to see you again. We've got ROEC says, Sass is very used in conjunction with style components when you write Sass inside a JavaScript variable. Do you write it as Sass syntax or do you write it as SCSS syntax? I've very rarely seen this in the wild. The only time I saw this in the wild, somebody was porting this to this. And yeah, darn Anthony with his lib ass, right? Right. Pratik says, I can relate to libass. My team is security as a service. Sackass. For teams that don't understand this, it becomes... That's amazing. I love that. Ass as a service. Hey, what's up, Void Rose? Hello. Finally got around to playing Pokemon Sword and Shield expansions, and by God, some of the new characters are annoying. I have not played the second expansion yet, so I don't... So, actually, that's not entirely true. Do I have my Switch scene? Oh, I don't have my HDMI cable plugged in. I have gotten to the point where there's a mini game where you can get shiny Pokemon, and that's as far as I've gotten in the second one. But yeah, I did play through the first one. It wasn't too bad until the Hop showed up. I find that the girl with the pink hair is really annoying. I don't remember her name. She's such a like one-dimensional annoying character. I don't understand why they did that. But anyway, are we doing front-end stuff today? Not really. Kind of, but not really. Drunk Timer says Whooper. Yeah, Whooper's great. Drunk Timer says kind of dumb, but I can't stop laughing. I can't show I gotta be careful with copyrighted stuff because of DMCA shenanigans. Oh, I think I've seen this before, yeah. If people lagged in real life. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. This is great. Oh man. Okay, anyway. So to start with what we've got today, we are going to update. Oh, I guess I should tell you what I did since last time. Because I did do a couple of things off stream. So last time we were working on the pre-commit CI auto updater. And I have finished, well, quote unquote finished it. Pre-commit CI auto or Terraform. I had been done with all the code portion since last time. I just need to make the lambdas auto triggerable, and I did that. So in order to do that, we had to make the periodic lambda triggered periodically, and oh my god, this was so obnoxious. I was so unhappy about this. I made it slightly more readable because it was, you know, slightly unreadable before. I actually tweeted about this because I was so incensed about how broken this is. Where is it? Here we go. So, cron syntax on its own is pretty bad. Like pretty unreadable. But fortunately, there's like, what is it? Explain cron.info? crontab.guru, this one. Fortunately, there's this website that like helps you figure out what, you know, what all of these fields mean and all that stuff. And so like, at least, you know, cron is esoteric, but at least I can use this tool to figure out what cron is. And so I had, you know, done my work and figured out, okay, this is what I want in order to run at this particular time on a Monday. And I was like, great, okay, I'll plug that into CloudWatch scheduled events, and CloudWatch scheduled events is like invalid syntax. And I'm like, oh, what? That's weird. So I looked up the CloudWatch syntax, and I was like, oh, there's another field for year. Okay, fine, I'll just add a star there so that, you know, the years are fine. And then I set it to be like 5 minutes in the future, and then I waited for it to run, and it never ran. And so I was like, wait, why didn't it run? And it turns out the day of the week specifier for CloudWatch is off by 1. For some unknown reason, they decided to use the word cron and then change the number to be a different number. And oh my god, I was just so mad about this. Also, for some reason, if you specify the weekday, CloudWatch requires you to put a question mark here instead of a star. For some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason. But I was very unhappy about this after stream. But I did eventually get it working, so here's my periodic scheduler. Fortunately, you can also use the weekday names instead of the numbers, so this is a little bit better than me grumbling about numbers that are not the standard cron syntax. But I've set up this periodic thing to run at 1620 UTC once a week. And it hasn't done the first production run, so I'm holding my breath, crossing my fingers, hoping that this succeeds on Monday. I'm not really sure that it will succeed, but I have high hopes. It worked fine in development. We'll see what it does in production. My biggest concern is that we're going to exhaust the read capacity on my tables, but I think this will be fine. This will also be like the first good stress test of pre-commit CI, because it's gonna run pre-commit on basically every repo, and so we'll see how that goes. The throughput's actually pretty decent. I sent my entire repository set at it a couple weeks ago, and it went through it and chugged through it in like 5 minutes. But anyway, set up the periodic thing, which requires 3 resources in Terraform, a CloudWatch event rule, then an event rule that triggers a lambda, and then a lambda permission to allow it to be triggered. So these 3 things combined together. And then I also set up a queue source for the actual auto updaters. This is what allows it to read from SQS. And currently I've set batch size to 1. I think this will be slightly better for not getting killed by the rate limit, but we'll see what happens there. But anyway, and I did run this on the Ace 2 demo setup, and you'll see, I think I already merged the repos or the pull request though. But you'll see that it successfully generated pull requests. Yeah, here's this pull request, and here's this pull request. So this was generated entirely by the Lambda stuff.
OMG, it happened again. AWC, hello, hello, AWC carpet.
Hey, Rollers, thank you for resubscribing 5 months in a row, or 5 months total, not in a row. I didn't say in a row, but thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for your continued support. Really appreciate that. Yeah, these pull requests got generated, and I merged them, and it looks like it works. So hopefully, you know, knock on wood, it's gonna work on Monday. We'll see on Monday's stream whether it has been successful or not. But anyway, that's the updates on that. Hey, what's up, Konik? Hello, hello. And MSR, how's it going? The new Assassin's Creed game is so badly optimized it only properly runs on the NVIDIA 3000 series. Oh no, that's awful. Hey, what's up, bitchin'? How's it going? Who says, Anthrax Code, what are your thoughts on the M1 MacBooks? To buy one or to wait for better software compatibility? Well, to tell you the truth, I am not going to be buying a Mac. Ever. Well, I think I might buy a Mac Mini so that I can have an ARM machine. I'll probably try and dual boot Linux on it, although from what I understand, they are cracking down on dual booting again. And they're also cracking down on their phone home functionality, which you can now not disable in the operating system, which is amazing. So anytime you run an application, TrustD is telling Apple about what software you're running and where you're running it from. Which is awesome. As everyone found out yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, when the TrustD service ground to a halt and basically no one could start software on Macs, which is kind of funny. But I'm actually very concerned about software in general due to this shift to MacBooks, because there's a lot of stuff that is not really ready to run on there. You know, all of Ruby, Python, Bash, Go is currently incompatible with that because they all required patches to run on that hardware. So I think it will be quite a while until they're actually usable as, you know, development machines. And, you know, even in Python, like, we're gonna have trouble with wheels because PyPI currently doesn't have great support for non-x86 64 or non-x86 wheels, and so I don't know how we're going to be building software that's redistributable to Macs. I don't really know how that's going to work. I think it's going to be a mess. Every time it says, reminds me of MySQL real escape string function. They had a MySQL escape string that used a faulty algorithm. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, good old PHP real escaping function. What a mess. Hey, what's up, By Satisfied? Hello, hello. Recursive kernel pang, how's it going? Hello, hello. Raid MOTD to view the MOT, nice. X9LO says, did you see the thing last night where some server at Apple is down and no one could open apps? Yes, indeed, that's actually what I was just talking about. What do you call a programmer from Finland? Nerdic. YouTube is also broken this week. Indeed, indeed. Michaela, trying to trick me with the value error thing again. I see you. Apple's ready to become a completely separate ecosystem with no overlap like the old days. Yeah, I mean, they're already that way on iPhone, so it's not really going to change much there. Just wait for the risk-free revolution in 10 years and software will be great. I don't think risk-free is ever going to happen. So, yeah, I mean... Which it says, that's what I thought. My sister, who's not techie at all, needs a new laptop, wanted a Mac, but I advised her against it for now. Any Windows laptop suggestions? I have a Windows laptop that I really like. I am not sponsored in any way. What is it called? It is a Samsung laptop. I have an older version. Let's see if I can... Oh my god, go away. I believe it is the Notebook 9. Oh, this is the touchscreen one. I have the non-touchscreen one. I think I have...
watching your explains videos. Such a gold mine of useful info. Thank you making them.
Hey, Stigs, thank you for the resubscription. 2 months. He says, I started watching your explains videos. Such a gold mine of useful info. Thank you for making them. Well, I'm glad you like the videos. And for those of you in chat that somehow have not seen them, there's a link to the playlist. But yeah, I have an older version of this laptop, which I really, really like. I think I have the Notebook 8 or the Notebook 7. But it's incredibly light and decent processor, decent memory. This is not the one that I have though. I have an older model of this, but it's a really nice laptop. Also, the battery lasts forever. Yeah, this one says like 15 hours. This is not fucking around. This is basically the amount of battery life that I get. I think I charge it like once a week, and unfortunately, I use it in bed. But like, I don't have the touchscreen version. I feel like touchscreens are stupid. But other than that, like, this is a really nice laptop. But that's the only recommendation that I have. Also, it's not super expensive. You can spend like, you know, $3,000 on a laptop, and this is like a $1,000 laptop that I think is a really, you know, decent bang for the buck. But anyway, that's my thoughts there. I also haven't done laptop shopping since 2017, so I don't really know much about the current models of things, and that was the one that I picked back then after comparing a bunch of them. So I don't know, man. Hopefully that's something. Yo, Kevin Stroberg is here. How's it going, Kevin? Good to see you again. Oh man, so I gotta show you something. I was walking down. This was literally just like 5 minutes or like 15 minutes ago. Hey, Julian, thank you for resubscribing 3 months in a row. Appreciate the continued support. Good to see you again. I was walking down my hallway and I was removing my shirt because I was about to jump in the shower, and you know, reaching my hands over my head to take my shirt off, and I hit my elbow on the door frame. And you know when you hit your funny bone, it hurts. But this time, oh my god, I hit it so hard. I was like, oh, this is gonna bruise. It did worse than bruise. It broke the skin. That's how hard I hit my elbow. But it hurts. And so sitting on my chair like this is pain. But anyway. Let's see. Everyone has their laptop suggestions. Airways C says 295 file changes. Oh yeah, so this is essentially a rewrite of libsass. So this is what we're going to be trying to integrate today and see what changes here. But yeah, break my stonks. Hey, what's up, Stonks? How's it going, Stonks? Good to see you again. Oh, why do I have so many emails? Oh. Well, one of them is easy to solve. Pip not installed when installing Python 3.9. This is, I'm pretty sure, addressed in the PPA's description here. Pip. Nope. Really? I used to be in here. Correct. You need to separately install Python 3 pip and then use Python 3.9-m pip to install packages. Though I'd strongly suggest against installing packages globally and instead use a virtual env. See also these duplicate issues. Now I get to link all of the duplicates. Oh, there's 24 of them. I'll just link them to search, because it's very easy for them to search. Anyway, I probably get one of these like once a week. Oh, this is interesting. Get pip is broken in Python 3.9? That's really strange. Really? Not that hard to believe. HTML parser. Module HTML. What is it called? HTML.parser. Import HTML.parser. HTML.parser.aht. Ah. Interesting. I didn't know they broke that. Huh. Wow. How did they not fix this? Really? I'm so surprised about this. The error you're seeing is a bug in get pip.py by the way. I'd suggest reporting that to ppa/pip, though I suspect they already know about this issue. That's really surprising to me that that hasn't been fixed yet. Get pip.py on GitHub. Huh. Huh. Weird. Very, very weird. I wonder what happens if we Google this error. Huh. Wait, this implies that the HTML module doesn't have unescape. Oh, here we go. If now fails with this has no unescape. This is a really old issue. And anyway, I don't care about this. We'll fix. Yeah, there we go, Julian. That's the right answer. Bella says, have you seen my dumb meme emote? I did see it. I thought it was pretty good. I'll show you guys. The AWC liar. Which I think is pretty good. That's a clip from the previous video. Hey, what's up? Wiley MMK, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Easy install pip, no. Did you search existing issues? Clearly not, yeah. You need an NLP bot which auto-responds to silly issues. Why use pip when you can just run shell scripts in sudo? Hey, what's up, Sammy Wallace? Hello, hello. There's a RuneScape property? Unescape. Just download the script and it works fine. I think they fixed the script. Huh. Weird. Weird. Stick to the plan. Hey, what's up, Nalge? Yo, what is that emote? Oh, the GlitchCon emote. Fancy. Fancy. Or, badge. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up, Senpas? Hello, hello. Let's actually get this working. So, I think to start this... GitHub.com. We got to fetch this remote, and we got to check out the particular branch, although it looks like there's a lot of branches here. What is it called? Refactor libsass-4 alpha. Refactor/libsass-4 alpha. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to build this separate from libsass-python just to get started, make sure that it builds from source. Let's see. It looks like it uses autoconf. Oh wait, there's a makefile already. So we can probably just do that. Does it support prefix? How does this work? Prefix, there we go. So we can set prefix. Make dash j4 prefix equals pt1 slash prefix. I should just do make dir prefix. Make dash 4 install. And we'll see what that does. I assume it'll work. Make files not like this. Oh my goodness, that's great. You set the MOTD to MOTD updated. Thanks for spending points. It has been set to MOTD 24 times. That's pretty good, Stonks. Oops, I dropped my fidget spinner. Oh no, my keyboard's not on. Oh my goodness, I've been really bad about remembering to turn it off for my YouTube videos, so if you watch the next couple of YouTube videos, you'll see that I forget to turn my camera off. Also, this is misaligned slightly. It might just be, I don't know. Cool, we have libsass.a. Hey, that's not what I expect. Prefix libsass.a. Oh! Is there no .so anymore? This actually makes things way easier. Let's see. Static linking .a Python. Actually, we don't care about this. We're gonna be manually building this. But I noticed that there's no include in here. So that's a little bit weird. Install headers. Install headers. Shared static install. Let's try this. Okay, we got the headers now. Do we have the shared library? Oh, we gotta do... We gotta do install static, install shared. Okay, now we have all the things in here. We've got libsass.a, prefix. We have tree prefix. Okay, that looks like what we expect. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, what's up, Chum? Hello, hello. Good to see you. You guys are all messing with the MOT. That's amazing. Bang that weird small keyboard in the middle. It's keyboard 3, I believe, is the command for that Jacob.py. Remember the 1970s when all file extensions were single letters? Indeed. Well, I don't remember the 70s because I was not alive then, but I understand the sentiment there. Okay, so I know that a lot of the APIs have changed here, so I am just going to start by trying to build and see what errors we get here. And I think there's a special system, yeah, so there's a special system sass environment variable, which I begrudgingly added at some point, but now I'm actually going to be using it. Let's see if I remember how to do this. There's like a whole bunch of... Ah, perfect. I added this thing here. There's a whole bunch of environment variables that I have to set in order to be able to use compiler with this. So it looks like this is what I should do. In CTX prefix. First, let's make a virtual env. Okay, cool. Virtual env. We want to do oniguruma cffi bin ctx libsass prefix pip install dot dash v. So this should fail. Oh, we want to do, sorry, system sass equals 1. Actually, I don't want dash v. This should error. Well, we're off to a good start. We are surely off to a good start. We are missing fw decl forward declarations.h. So we're gonna be fixing this thing, it looks like. Git else files grab fdecl. So that didn't get installed for some reason. Install headers. fwdecl.h. Make install headers. Okay. Try this again. We're gonna have to do this a lot. News. Okay, let's try that again. Ah, we get further. Perfect. This is where things start breaking, and that's what we expected to get to. Although my guess is this is actually coming from one of these makefile confs. Oh, interesting. The include files here are here. So we just need to auto reconf. Is that how this works? I am really bad at auto tools. Hey, 5+8. Sorry if I missed your follow notification. Welcome to the stream. Is this the right tool to do? Auto reconf? Is that what it is? I am really bad at auto tools. Nope, that's not it. Configure? Cannot find install sh, install.sh, or install or sh tool. Dang. What package provides sh tool? Ubuntu. The portable shell tool. WCGW. Bad password. Timer says check the AQI of New Delhi for surprise. So my AQI bot only works for the US. New Delhi AQI. Usually it's awful there, right? Is it actually like decent today? Oh, 455. Oh my god. Okay, let's try configure again. Auto reconf. That failed. What errored here? Auto make add missing. Is that what we want? That also errors. What's the error here? There's a bunch of warnings. Where's the error? Required file script ltmain.sh not found. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna at least send this patch. I'm not sure the right auto tools invocation to do this. Missing headers. Do I have? I'm pretty sure I already have a fork of this. But now I have to make a pull request to his branch. created. Okay, so we don't actually want to go to here. We want to go to here. And go to here. There's nothing to compare. Wait, what? Did I have these backwards? Maybe they've already fixed it? Oh, did I not commit? And missing headers to install headers. I forgot to commit. Hey, what's up, Thadam? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so now I should be able to refresh this. I'm not familiar with the correct auto tools invocation. It looks like these are already in makefile.conf, but not included. Either way, I needed these to start building against a prefix. So this should be going there. Cool. Message of the day is message of the minute. Well, at least you guys are spending your points. That's kind of why I did it, because there was a day when I broke set today, so that this is where MOTD comes from. I broke set today one time where anyone could set my message, and so chat just like spent the whole stream trolling me with what I was working on that day. And so we made MOTD so that people could play with that. Now it says, so how do you feel about Guido being hired by Microsoft? I mean, about the same as I feel him being hired by Dropbox, back when that was a thing. I suspect what's actually going to happen is Guido is going to continue working on whatever he wants to work on. And Microsoft is going to continue working whatever they want to work on. And they won't actually do any, productive work collaboratively. Because that's largely what happened to Dropbox. He spent most of his time working on MyPy and CPython, and like maybe Dropbox benefited from that, but I'm not sure if there was actually all that much, direct influence there. Actually, now that I'm not using Shtool, we're gonna purge that. But I don't think anything would really come of it. My like pipe dream thing would be that somehow Guido convinces Microsoft to open source Pylance, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. It is pretty shitty that Pylance is closed source, but whatever. He only went to make Python run better on... I don't think he's gonna work on Python on Windows at all. I also don't think he's gonna work on VS Code either, because he uses Emacs. So, hey, what's up, J. Carey? Hello, hello. Stool. Sean Connery saying stool. Indeed. Microsoft isn't the evil corporation anymore. Yeah, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Microsoft has completely turned themselves around. The other server says, oh boy, I'm so glad the most complex thing I ever compiled was Hello World. Yeah. There's actually one very specific guy I thanked on the Python installers for Windows that says without him, Python on Windows wouldn't have been possible. Yeah, it's totally true. It's totally true. Libass, right, Cyberbenny? Doc suggests auto reconf dash force dash install. Auto reconf dash force dash install. Well, that succeeded, I guess. And then configure. Oh, there we go. There we go, RKJ. Thank you for that. And that just changed the libsass version. It's weird that it downgraded the libsass language version. Huh. Weird. Very weird. I should have set this, because right now this is going to have a weird version number. But that's fine. Doesn't actually matter. We're just debugging this. He got bored from quarantine. Yeah, bored from retirement. Hey, what's up, Jugmac? Hello, hello. Walter Bear says he got bored. They had a position he accepted. Yeah, that makes sense. Totally understand that. What if he joins the Microsoft type checker? I don't think he'll do that. Stonks, you're back to Debian now? You gave up on Arch? Jacob says, if they replace VBA behind their Office apps with Python, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I've actually heard talks about that for a while. I don't think they would outright replace it. I think they would offer both of them for a long time. You mistyped these. Oh. Thank you for that. But somehow I don't think that this is going to regenerate the makefile. Even though I think it should. Yeah, it didn't. How do you make it regenerate the makefile? Utils update builds.pl. Cannot find file/slurp. I don't know what the right package is. But yeah, my guess is that that was the script that I need to run. But anyway. We're gonna use our branch for now. That's fine. I thought he had retired? Yes, he came out of retirement. You missed a knee? I guess, yeah, probably. Anthony. Hey, what's up, Solace? Hello, hello. Stunk says, I'm saving for the awesome 12-hour stream. Well, we were gonna be doing one soon, because Juice redeemed it. Redeemed it. I like that. Redeemed it. Didn't he work for Google before that? Yeah, I think so. What's Pylance? Pylance is their type checker thing for VS Code. Hey, JDMSY says has resubscribed. Blah, blah, blah. 2 months in a row and 4 total. Appreciate the continued support and welcome back. Good to see you. Didn't he apply for a Python job once to be told that he didn't have enough experience? No, I think that was the brew maintainer at Google. Oh, Pylance is the language server. I see. It also has a type checker in it, but yeah, it's the language server. Pratik says, I see some messages from Guido on the Piston repository. Maybe Dropbox did get something from Guido working there. Maybe, but Piston's dead. They stopped using it. Alias get equals get dash force. That does not sound like a good idea. Hey, what's up, BJack4? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So it says, I'm waiting to find out which project they actually want me on. They had me join this one project today, and Monday it'll be a different one. Oh no. All over the place. Automake. I don't think it's automake. Because they have this like custom Perl script that's supposed to install that. Welcome to your favorite Perl stream. I wonder why they developed it closed source. I don't know. I don't know, Senpaz. That also concerns me. Hype indeed, JDMSY. Hype indeed. When will Babby have Pylance? I mean, probably never if it's closed source. I don't know how I would be able to do it, you know? I guess if I just have like any language server support, you could run that thing. Jugmax says, just wanted to kill 5 minutes, so I watched an Anthony Red's Code new simple namespace video, which resulted in digging into C code and finally emerged PR and C-Python. So I guess this was a good day. Nice. Cool. What did you change, Jugmax? Hey, what's up, Leaf Good? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So we can start actually working on the compilation output here. Fortunately, we have like a decent set of errors to go on, so we can start looking at the new APIs for all of these things. Hey, what's up, Fixer Jake? Thank you for resubscribing. 5 months of continued support. Appreciate that. Let's see. Stunk says, I'm using both Arch and Debian, and both of them are in a VM on my host. Oh, I see. Cool, cool. Nice. GK says, what is a Python language server? It's basically, so language servers are external, are they done with WebSockets? I think they're done with REST, but they're servers that run on your machine that can keep grammar trees in memory and give tab completion, code completion, and type checking and other stuff to editors. So you might use a language server to augment the functionality of a text editor with like tab completion and stuff. Jagmax says, I updated the documentation as the W under eek of the pseudo Python implementation of docs was not correct. Oh, cool. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so we have a lot of errors to work through today. Let's actually find, let's see, does it spit out the GCC line? Because that would be great, because we could just run the GCC line. It does. It does indeed. This whole line here. And hopefully iterate on that instead. Okay, scroll down here, build.sh. We're gonna modify this line probably a little bit. All of these arguments. These are mostly from, I like how there's O2 in here twice and -G in here twice. It's wonderful. I wonder how many times fpic is in here too. Okay, PyLimited API. Virtual include, CPython include, output to the object file. Okay. What? Where's header? We're missing a -I in here. pwd/libsass/prefix/include. Okay, this is the failures that I expect to see. Cool. Lots of things to fix. We can remove this. I think we actually need C++11 now. Okay, but everything moved around, so all of the APIs are different now, so we're gonna have a fun time figuring this out. JW5 says, thoughts on the source package layout? I actually have a video about this. Source layout. I don't... Oh, Baldathis also sent that at exactly the same time. That was, good timing there. Essentially, all VS Code IntelliSense extensions have built-in language servers. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Jesus Christ, why is that so long? Right. James Wise says, to claim a Hacktoberfest t-shirt or plant a tree, trees are pretty good. I think I went for the t-shirt myself. Because I like the t-shirt. Jugmax says, I watched the past stream and I saw you said hi to me and I totally missed that, so double hi for me now. Nice. You can even say, hello, hello. Inflicting types for 2π value. Oh, right, because this has changed. Okay, so let's start with the, let's start with sass value and see what changed there. Sass.h. This should just be including all the other things, which makes sense. interesting that these are type deft here. That's fine though. Sass slash. My guess is in enums union sass value. Let's try values first. Union sass value. So here's sass value type. So cool, we still have that. Sass operator. Struct sass value. Ooh, so instead of a union, it is now a struct. Cool. We can start by changing that. Sass.c union sass value should be struct sass value. What could go wrong? Replace them all. Let's see. Let's see how many errors based on the word count or the line count of this. Okay, so let's see if that increased or decreased the number of lines. Well, it slightly decreased it. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a fun stream. Unable to render libsass. That's interesting. Error there. Okay. But we need to write because it goes to standard error. In function 2 I value implicit declaration of function sass value get tag. Okay, let's see what that changed to. Make number 2. Interesting API. Sass value type. Sass value get tag. Implicit declaration of function. What's different here? Sass value get tag versus sass value get tag. Is this not included? Why are you missing? Include sass.h. This should include values, right? Yeah. Sass value get tag. Yeah. It might just be the rest of the switch that's wrong. Let's see. Sass.c switch. Oh, let's see what the type is here. Oh, this is non-const. This should be const. It should totally be const. Hey, what's up, Gasson? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Where's our rebuild here? No rule to make target shared. Oh, what? This was working before. Why is it suddenly not working? Oh boy. Not everyone gets the tree option apparently, but you did. James White unsubscribes. Wait, what is the shame for? What is the shame for? What did I do? What did I mess up? I missed it. Why are you trying to fix libsass? So they're rewriting the API, and I am trying out the new API to see what things I would suggest / change there, and also prepare libsass-python so that when the new 4.0 API comes out, things are not super surprising. Conflicting declaration of this. Okay, so we gotta find where this actually gets defined. Get. Oops. Sass value get tags. That's where I have put const union. Oh wait, const union. This is the old code. Oh yeah, this is the docs. Okay. Construct. Const. Okay. Let's do this again. Get value. Oh, we are down the rabbit hole now. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Things are falling apart here. I think if I remove one of these const, I think this will be fine. Vanilla conversion. Yeah, there's some missing const correctness here. It's gonna make this really annoying. Reintegrate cast from type const sass value to type value casts away qualifiers. Oh, I guess we gotta do this then. The other thing we could do is remove const here. Okay, but let's write some notes. Sass value get tag should take const struct sass value star instead. Okay, but we can remove const correctness from our code. Fix that. So that's a little annoying. Okay. He woke up and said to himself, I gotta work on something with ass in the name and the rest is history. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Metabytes? Hello. Good to see you. I keep expecting to hear sass.squatch, but no. Metabyte says, be the change you want to see in the world. Go open up your libsass-python. I'll do it. I'll take the ban for the team. You guys should not. Please no. Senpas, do you learn other programming? Do you guys learn other programming languages? Do you find it hard? I often get back to Python as it is so convenient, but I feel like it's just my comfort zone and I can't escape. Yeah, I look at other stuff all the time. While Childrenberg says const pointer or pointer to const value. I mean, const pointers are kind of useless, but pointer to const value is what I actually mean. Drunk Time says, can you explain auth code flow? How do I recognize a user with the access token? Auth is complicated. Essentially, usually the way that works is you get a temporary token and you convert that into a long-term token, and then there's a refresh token. And usually when you convert it to a long-term token, you should set a session cookie on the user and store the long-term token on your server side and compare that against their short-term token. Drake says, you left the shared and static in the targets next to install shared and install static. Yeah, all those targets should exist. There's something weird with the state of the repository there. But anyway, there is a shared and a static target. I don't know why it wasn't working there, but yeah. Are you on Linux, says Gaston? If you do bang OS, you can learn the answer there. The usual for me... Oh my god, not this shit again. Ban... the usual for me. This was happening before, where there was that same streamer is streaming, and there's like a 4chan group of people that are going around to the popular science and tech streams and just saying like, this person is talking shit. But they're not actually. They're just trying to get people to jump into that person's channel and then shit on the other person. This happened like 6 months ago, which is kind of annoying. But yeah. Anyway, if you see those people in your mod, just ban them. But yeah. Rockstar Rudra says, just spelling of Twitch is wrong, the link is real. Oh yeah, for sure it's real, but the person saying that is trolling. We sometimes have mods. We sometimes have mods. Okay, so let's remove const, I guess, for now. That's here. Add sass.c union sass value to struct sass value. And then we'll just remove const here, which is not quite correct. It's weird that this is still that same error as before. Surprised we don't see any other errors here. Is this really unused? Exception to sass error? That's probably another problem having. SRs. I think we do this for now. Revert me, remove const from sass value. Should make sure I'm on the right branch too. Tristan says, hello Anthony, are you writing code? Indeed, I am actually trying to write some code right now. Okay, so I'm confused why this is failing. I think I'm going to stick this in a separate file and see what I can get out of that. Maybe I can get a better error message if I just take this function. Don't need this. Compose a declaration of function sass value get tag. Why is that function not existing? Because we should see. Let me copy and paste this so I'm not losing my mind. Yeah, it's right there. Struct sass value star v. What is the GCC where it prints out the headers? GCC print out headers. GCC run preprocessor only. GCC dash capital E. Dash E dash O. Okay, so we should see sass value get tag. Oh no, there's a bug in. Oh no. There's a bug in the text editor. Oh man. It's been a while since we've had to debug a text grammar. Text grammar. Comments context. The rabbit hole deepens, says Daruk. Indeed, indeed. Recursive chat says, can PyC files affect imports? Yes, it can. Bruh moment, right? Yeah, okay, how do we... I guess we can debugger. Testing, debug, Abby. Actually, I think we can just PDB at this point, because, comments context. Comments context. Okay, so that's clearly not what I want. Grammar.scope name. This is in the C code and comments context. Should hopefully be quick to fix. I think it's in this one. C.tm language. So we want to download this. Yeah, so this includes something, but it doesn't exist. Yep, there's no such thing as comments context. Git log dash capital G. Comments context. Oh no! Oh, you love when the commit message is just dash. Comments context. Well, those are some useful diffs. I don't think this thing ever existed. Okay, let's see. How do we trigger this? Do we still have our breakpoint? We do. Up, up, up. P line, P pause. This is a weird line. I like how there's assembly here, though. Let's see if that's enough to trigger this. It is. This line is enough to trigger the bug here. Yep, okay. So Let's go to comments, context. And how do you generate things here? Contributing. Gem install bundler. npm install. Oh, I have to open VS Code? I don't want to do this in VS Code. But fuck it, why not? Anthony is doing magic, yeah. James White says, somebody not giving 1F about making stuff readable for other people. Yeah. There's a person that I used to work with, which, every one of their commit messages was dash dash. Literally every single one of their commit messages. Not one was anything but dash dash. Oh no, do we have to fix npm as well? What's the error? Tell me your error. Oh, try to run bundle install. Apparently I don't have bundle installed. Bundler, sudo apt install bundler. I'll install. Your user account isn't allowed to install the system Ruby gems. Hell no, I am not giving you the sudo password. Why would you need to write to these locations? No, sir. Fuck that. Can I trick it by doing this? I can. Let's close this and set gem home. Alright, so apparently I can just do the run and... How did this work? Run npm test to make sure everything is working. Then inside VS Code, open source languages cpp generate. Source languages... I know it says CPP, but CPP generate. Open this, okay, and start the debugger. F5. Oh my god, that's amazing. We segfaulted Ruby. Holy shit. We are down quite the rabbit hole today. My god. Why is it trying to run Nick's shell? What? Please no. Okay, but in theory we should be able to just run this on the terminal. And that did segfault. It totally does. Oh my god. Oh my god. In JSON? We segfaulted JSON. That is quite impressive. And it just deleted this file. Great. I'm just gonna manually edit the output because I know what it's supposed to look like. I know that I'm just supposed to remove this here and this here. This has the same problem. What is this though? Oh, it's all in one line, so it's just gonna be real bad. The cursor chat says, "Hot damn, some Pisces was definitely messing me up. Hashtag your old bug. Sorry mods, I'm just frustrated but happy at the same time." That's nice. I'm glad you fixed it. Max says, "I noticed a glitch." Oh, that was when you fixed the documentation. Yeah, nice. Open Vim then. Mochi Komi says, "Sounds like a good way to get automatic code review fail." Yeah, except this guy was like one of those super stable genius type peoples where no one would want to review their code anyway and they would just yeet it straight into prod. 90% of today's messages were apply suggested changes. I mean, at Yelp, almost all of them were merge master. James Wayne says, "Anthony's just gonna end up writing assembly by the end to fix it." I hope not. Nix is pretty cool. Used to get at least Vim and get on a very old version of Debian. Yeah, Nix is kind of cool for like user-space installation. I just don't like its model of installation all that much. That's me. Hey, what's up, GSplugs0? Hello, hello. I bet Electron-based VS Code... Yeah, VS Code cheats on long lines. It doesn't highlight the whole line, so... Yes, it can load that file a little bit easier. Let's see. We can manually remove it from this file, because I can edit with Nano. Is it comment context? What is it called? I thought it was comments context. Oh, it is. Yeah, here we go. We gotta... Oh, the scroll here is different than Babby, and it's kind of annoying. So we gotta very carefully remove this. And then very carefully remove this. Oh goodness, we have screwed up. See how much Nano is lagging here too? Okay. Remove unused comments context. Remove unused comments context. I've actually contributed to this quite a few times. Oops, get pushed, easterly head. And this guy's usually pretty good about getting back to pull requests, so hopefully this will be merged pretty fast. Copy, go away VS Code, we don't need you. Couldn't get the Ruby scripts to work. My seg fault on my machine, sad face. So I manually made the changes to the individual outputs. I like how I just marked all of these as generated. Oh, I changed the new lines at the end of this file. Well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we can use my fork now instead of this one. So that should be grammars. Well, first get rev parse head so that we can take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tilly in here. And we do indeed use 8-digit things there. And then we gotta reorder this. I'm just gonna save it to the trouble. Put it here. Is this the one that's messed up? Yeah. We're gonna put this into our little C thing. Where's the tests? Test data. Test data source C.C. So there's that, and Babby should crash on that file. Good. Then we need to bin download syntax, download only this one. So we have to install CSUN. And now we should be able to do bin test. Install Babby. Oh. We are missing a grammar for assembly. I see. So we gotta get a assembly grammar. Source.asm. ASM VS Code grammar. Is this the most popular one? We will find out. Taxes. This looks like no. What is the... Yeah, this grammar name doesn't look right. Root... That is called root scope. I guess not. Yeah, this is garbage. Scope name, yeah, source.asm.this. That's not what we want. That is not what we want. I wonder if that guy... Oh, this failed. Run test/build. What failed here? Exec sync is not defined. Oh my goodness. There's so much wacky stuff going on here. Anyway. I wonder if this guy has their own assembly grammar. Nope. Where does this come from then? Shoot. I wonder if it's from Microsoft directly. This code. Syntax. Oh, look, they use this grammar too. What is platform? Source.c.platform. I don't know what that is. Maybe there isn't a source.asm. What a mess. What a mess. Oh no. Oh no. Simba says, I recently learned about the micro editor. It is just as basic as Nano, but with convenient hotkeys and defaults. Someone teach Anthony how to type periods instead of commas in his PRs, and issue replies, so much comma splicing. I love comma splicing. Jugmax says, I used allrepo set on my last lightning talk, live against the more path repositories, and it even went well. Nice! Can't repeat the lightning talk though. That's true, you'll have to find another repo. James Wynn says, do you actually have an idea why there are 100 C libraries for implementing JSON? Like, it took me an entire day to compare the ones. Came to the conclusion it doesn't matter to any important degree. So a lot of people think they can squeeze slightly more things out of stuff. Senpa says the most popular option for ASM in VS Code is this. Do they use source.asm as their name? Oop. No, they use this wacky thing here. We have to find one that's source.asm is the problem. I would think it would have been in the C++ one or the C one here. But it doesn't appear to be in here. Which is strange to me. And they don't have a built-in one for assembly, it looks like. This one does have a lot of, has been updated in 2 years, though. Yeah, you know, we could take this one and post-process it, probably. Change this into source.asm. That would be one way to do this. Isn't it better? Isn't go to file better than search? Probably. Metabyte says, repeat message from earlier. Sorry if I missed that. Oh, that's right. I actually had a question for the other day and thought I should ask Anthony. He's smart. I was trying to use a decorator register functions in a mismatch map. It works, but I have to import the functions for the registration decorator to fire. Do you have any suggestions for how to do the registration of arbitrary functions? Yes, I do. Oh, where have I done this before? You're gonna use package util.iter modules. Oh, well, I don't have to ask, I don't have to remember that question. I can use all repos crap. For package util in star.python files. Here's one place that I've used it. Oh, I use it in my bot. Perfect. Perfect. That's good. Good readable code. Twitch chatbot. Bot. Bot what? Bot data. So decorators fire on import time, and so in order for them to all be registered, you have to import all the modules. And here's some code that I have written to import all the modules. Basically what it does is it takes the, oh, there's a bug in MyPy right now. It takes the path, the plugins module, grabs the double under path attribute, and then uses walk packages against the module and its module prefix. For whatever reason, this is the arguments that I almost always pass into this. So, you know, module.doubleUnderPath and a format string with .doubleUnderName with a dot after it. And then you loop through all those and import them, and this will cause your side effects, your decorator registration side effects to fire. But yeah, that's a common problem. Stig says, what would you say is your strongest programming language besides Python? C++? JavaScript? Java? C#? I don't know. C++ seems pretty reasonable. Have you had a breakfast? I did eat breakfast. Guido is a smart dude. I guess that's a thing. Chatbot is actually my use case too, so that's perfect. Nice. Cool. Okay. So this one's popular. I guess we can use this one and convert it. We do some post-processing for some of the other grammars. Let's see. How do we do this for what? Where's the one that we post-process? TS to JS, there we go. That's the one we do. It's actually a little bit annoying. Yeah, we already talked about Guido's thing today, Marco. I have so many more emails. I got an email from that. Oops. That's not what I want to do. The guy who said that I closed this duplicate is like, oh, this isn't a duplicate. I asked over there and they said over here. Linked ticket. Your setup tools package is ancient and doesn't contain it. Sounds like you missed what they said in the linked ticket. Your setup tools is too old, so you need to upgrade that. But yeah, my official suggestion is don't ever use global pip. Instead, use virtual moves. You'll have a much nicer time. Hey, what's up, HMZ player? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Run pre-commit while running rebase just continue. Unfortunately, there's no get fires. But fortunately, as long as you run git add, you can run pre-commit manually, and it will act the same as if you had run a git commit. I actually don't, but fortunately, you have two options here. If you just run git commit with no arguments, that's the same as committing. Actually, is that true? Fortunately, as long as you run git add, you can run pre-commit manually, and it will do exactly the same as you run git commit. On git rebase dash continue. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing I could do about it. You would have to change how git works. Austin! Yo! You are the one that I actually know, right? You are the Austin that I actually know. I assume. Thank you for the subscription. Haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, yep. Oh, it's totally you. How's it going, buddy? Dude, I've been playing some Minecraft recently. Have you played in a while? I feel like last time we played was like years ago. But welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, now we're caught up on email. Cool. What was I doing? Assembly. So let's pull in this assembly grammar that we're looking at here. this one here. Okay, so it's this repository. Bin download syntax. And we can just put the repo in here anywhere, I think, if I recall how this works. Name equals this. Version equals head. We will run an update and that will fix it. License path equals, oh, I gotta make sure if it's permissively licensed. License. Apache 2, cool. License. Grammars equals this. Syntaxes assembly. Syntaxes slash assembly.tm language. Syntaxes slash assembly.tm language. And then we should run and download syntax update. We have been activate. Dynamite says, I'm doing something similar for registering models with SQL Alchemy, so I didn't know if there was an alternative approach. Yep, no problem. Glad I could help out there. New friend for MC? Perhaps, choose, perhaps. Austin says, doing well, man. I got into FTB Revelations for a bit. Ooh. Be the Beast is good stuff. I haven't done FTB in forever. That's pretty cool. Slow says, right now I've got 2 different people saying I'm on 2 different projects. How do I resolve this? Talk to your manager. Get your manager to fix that for you. Okay, did it reorder this? It did. Perfect. Okay, so now we've downloaded that. Well, actually, we updated. We didn't download. Now I gotta do download. We also need to make it rewrite the syntax there. How do we do this? TS to JS. Download repo. Where is the part where we do the JavaScript stuff? Oh, here we go. If only is none, or this in only. I think we're just going to move the grammar file. Yeah, because we don't need their custom scope. We can just use source.asm there. Assuming they don't have, well... Let's see what they use here. Typeformio debug ASM. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Source dot. If open grammar file name encoding equals UTF-8 as F ASM platformio ASM equals JSON.load F grammars dot remove. How does this work? Grammar name. What was grammar name? Oh. Grammar name. I promise we'll get back to the C code soon. Grammars.remove grammar name. os.rename grammar file name. Oh, actually, we can just do os.remove grammar file name with open os.path.join grammar dir source.asm.json right f json.dump let's see, source asm equals platformio asm and then scope name source.asm we're using splat here to overwrite this key. Okay, so that should do that. Let's see what this does. Should have source.asm, cool, and bin test grammars. Uh-oh. This must come from somewhere, surely. Shoot. Maybe we'll do textmate assembly grammar. No, this is different too. Source.x86. Oh, what the fuck? Where does this come from? Oh my god. Oh. This looks helpful. x86, no. Vendor Grammar's assembly syntax definition. Hey, Dan Claudio Pop, thank you for resubscribing 7 months in a row and 7 total. Appreciate your continued support. It's good to see you again. Oh, you don't know who your manager is? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so where does this come from? Vendor Grammar's assembly syntax definition. Vendor Grammar's assembly syntax definition. We fucking found it, chat. We did it. This is the greatest syntax definition of all time. Oh boy. Which one of these is it? Well then. Oh, TM preferences. We found source.x86, so that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so let's remove that the Platformio one. Okay, so we can add this one. That'll at least get us source.x86, so that's something. Oh wait, do we even need source.x86? What do we need here? Where did the linguist repo go? Oh no, they don't have a source.asm. I think I would need to rewrite that code that I just rewrote, that I just changed. Shit. Shit. I have the diff somewhere. Nope. Oh, we kind of have it. We have this part. I'm wondering where source.x86 comes from. Oh, it comes from the C++ grammars. Okay, so we will need that source x86. Then we need to find our own assembly though. Oh, I hate this so much. So we got this. Repo. Name equals that. Version equals head. License path equals something. Grammars equals something as well. Lowercase license.md. And the grammar is this one. I hope the escaping works fine here. I somehow have a doubt that it will. Okay, so now we're back to source.asm feeling. So that's something. There's source.x86 ASM. Get reset dash hard, right? Hey, what's up, Alexa? Hello, hello. Good to see you. As I jump around to trying to find these damn grammars. Let's try this now. There's source.asm.x86. That's not right, though. Missing included grammar. Source.nym attempts to include source.asm, but the scope cannot be found. That's the same thing I'm running into. try searching TextMate instead. We see... Oh, that's the include. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the entire problem. Okay, maybe we go back to including Platformio. And yes, I think it's a little bit funny that I call it Platformio. I'm going to continue doing that. Oh, which means I need to rewrite that crappy code that I deleted that I didn't think I wanted, but now I do need it. A if only is none or and only grammar name equals source dot something. This thing. JSON with open us.path.join grammar name as f platformio asm equals json.load f grammars.remove grammar name grammars.add source.asm.json. Source ASM. Alright, I guess we can just do ASM equals Platformio ASM scope name source.asm and then json.dump asm f.write new line. Update, and then we'll do a download. Shit. And then there's a bug in the grammar. Senpai says this one has source.asm. Not sure if it's a good one. Oh, how are you guys better at Googling than me today? AVR ASM. I think this is specific for low level. Yeah, for the AVR assembler syntax. It's gonna be different than generic syntax. Okay, we got to a rule that has an empty tuple name. A completely empty rule. No begin, no end, no while, no content name, no captures, nothing. There's some typo in someone's grammar. Whose grammar, though? The x86 grammar, of course. Shit. Do we just make a dummy grammar for this for now and then fix this some other day? Because we could just do that. We could just make... I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna make a dummy x86 and ASM grammar, and then some other day we can make better ones. Because these ones are clearly broken. Well, the x86 one is clearly broken. And I don't necessarily want to include this one. License. Hey, what's up, Arcanum? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I also kind of want to get back to actually working on the thing that I was working on, because we haven't gotten very far with that. Grammar v1 source dot. Oh, my deletion didn't even work properly because I forgot to do that anyway. Source dot x86.json. Share Babby grammar v1 source dot x86.json. I should probably write these out. Yeah, let's not modify those files. Okay, how do we do this? For dummy grammar in source.asm and source.x86 grammar name equals let's see, for root scope.json only as none. That sounds funny. With open os.path.join grammar name right as f json.dump okay, let's try that. You're no longer a programmer, yeah. PWD help says by default it behaves as if -L were specified. Man PWD says if no option is specified, -P is assumed. Is that? Yeah. So that's because there is a shell built in, and then there is a command. So there's user bin PWD, and then there's the PWD shell built in. So they're different. New port force. So did somebody say assembly? Yes, unfortunately we did. Okay, cool. So we have now created these garbage grammars. And those are included now. So now we should be able to test the grammars. Here are patterns. Oh, we need to create a dummy patterns. Let's try that again. I don't know where these scopes are coming from. Holy shit, we're just gonna go through all the architectures now, aren't we? Bin. Let's make a thing up here. Dummy root scopes. To do, I'd like to find grammars for these, but for now, we're defining. But for now, shrugs. Source.asm, source.x86, source.x8664, source.arm. Probably tab these out and sort them. Using fancy babby commands. What do you mean invalid syntax? Oh, I see. And it would be great if I could type. Sometimes Andy is more resourceful than Google. Yeah, I guess so. PVT Noct says, what is his lordship creating? I am fixing my text editor right now. We're down a rabbit hole. Praise be. Okay. Not all scopes are tested.
Oh man, 8 months. AWCF logo.
Hey, Shaz the Robot, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. 8 months in a row, and 8 months total. Really appreciate your continued support. Good to see you. Praise Helix, indeed. Praise Helix. Why do all the syscall tables has values in decimal? A good question. I don't know. Source.asm. We just gotta put these in as, like, not tested. Source.x86, 64, and we also need source.arm. Source.arm. Yes. Yes. Fix CPP. Fix C++ for, let's see, fix CPP for inline assembly. Let's actually see what this looks like now that, what? Why is that not working? Oh. We need to install dot. There we go. And now we should be able to do this. Cool. That looks kind of fine, I guess. Hey, what's up, PVT Noct? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Just F to physics test feels real bad. Oh no, Shaz! No! Hey, what's up, Justice Safi? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. You've had this old 28-inch monitor for 8 years, and it was today that I discovered you could change the volume on it. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I can't push it, push. Origin head. Oh. Well. Perhaps I have forked too soon. Because look at how good they are about merging my pull requests here. Already merged. Amazing. So we can unfork that. Let me unfork it real quick. Also, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Somebody clip that. I've been meaning to make a bug report to GitHub while I'm recording. But somebody clip that. There's like a little time where it says it failed. And I want to send them that clip. see, it's supposed to be Jeff Hykin. Date only this. What do you mean up to date? What do you mean? Oh, because my commit was the last thing to modify that. Makes sense. I would need to download. Actually, I think we need to do download all because that's what happens when you change the syntax. Ah, Michaela got the clip faster. Okay, let me make sure this shows the actual problem. And then we'll make a GitHub bug report. Already merged. Amazing. So we can unfork that. Let me unfork it real quick. Also, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Somebody clip that. I've been meaning to make a bug report to GitHub. Okay, perfect. Somebody clip that. I've been meaning that. Let me unfork it. Oh. Oh, I had it perfectly right there. Couldn't update branch. Okay. Help. Contact support. Couldn't update branch. Flashes briefly while deleting. Deleting branch on PR. Here's a clip during my Twitch stream. Gotta shill the Twitch stream as we do. Anthony writes code. I've noticed this in both Firefox and Chrome on Windows. Here's my Chrome user agent, for example. What is my user agent? It is this. Thank you, Google. Hey, what's up, Khaled API? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Boop. Thank you guys for that. Got those fast hands or paws. Hashtag follow, hashtag Anthony code, hashtag shameless plug. Yeah. Oh my god, this clip though.
You're a liar! You're a liar!
How does this have 50 views?
Liar! You're a liar!
I mean, it is hilarious. It is pretty funny. So, I mean, it makes sense. We need a bang liar. I think we also need a clips channel. I'm gonna add a clips channel to Dixord. Clips. Oh, then I can't reorder it on the web app. Dixord. Meme material. There's never any context for this either. Yeah, it's actually kind of great. Okay, let me reorder that channel. Put it right under stream chat. There we go. Dope. Dope. Oh my god, I'm 2 hours in and I haven't drank water. I gotta go fill up my water. I will be right back. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, I'm back. I've got water. Okay. Music is still going. Good. Get a support confirmed that I created the request. Whoa! Well, that was almost terrible timing, Vape Juice Jordan. How's it going? Welcome back. Vape Juice Jordan raid from the man himself who has just gotten a fancy little check mark. Look at that fancy check mark on Vape Juice Jordan, who is now also partnered. He prefers the grapist. You're a serial grapist, Vape Juice Jordan? I like the grapes myself. Oh no, there's a... You can now spell FAP. Also, how's it going, Primogen? Hello, hello. I hear that you need to write some more Python, Primogen. We're actually not going to be writing so much Python today. It's my favorite thing. Fapping is your favorite thing, Mewtwo? I mean, it's pretty good. I feel you. Your keyboard is broken, says Undefined. Yes, it is. It's very broken, unfortunately. It's not as broken as Primogen's keyboard, though. Primogen's is next level broken. Hey, what's up, Fang Skills? Hello, hello. Okay, I am fixing my text editor right now. We are down a bit of a rabbit hole. I'm bumping the version of a C library, which is full of breaking changes intentionally. I'm going to try and evaluate how the C API looks in the new version of that library. But my text editor failed to render a particular C file while I was trying to debug why an include was not working. So we're fixing that right now by bumping the version of the grammars that are installed with the text editor. So we gotta force push this bad boy. And yes, it's for inline assembly. And for those of you that are just raiding, check out this clip from last stream, which chat seems to love. Chat loves that clip so much. So much. I didn't get a... What is my shortcut thing here? Compare this one. Trying to figure out what my create pull request link is. Usually GitHub will print it out there, but not if the branch already exists. And in this case, the branch already existed, so... but basically, we made a pull request to this library. They already merged it on stream, so we went from like nothing to PR merged, which is pretty cool. And we put in dummy other assembly implementations because I couldn't actually find a decent one, so we're just skipping that. Anakin Skywalker, when he told Obi-Wan, has the high ground. The guy at the door was probably a viewer who was a huge fan of you. No, I don't think so. He was super drunk. Though apparently he thought I was family, so that was an interesting one. Oh, is pre-commit CI gonna finish before GitHub Actions even starts? Or is this Azure Pipelines? Which one are you? Azure Pipelines. Go, pre-commit CI, you can do it! Oh, we don't know who's finished. Okay, anyway, they've both finished now. Very expressive, Anthony. Have you tried acting? Oh, we saw the bug again. Alright, let's release this thing. Git checkout master. Oh, we need to bump the version first to 20. And make the wheel. And then grab my password from my password manager. PyPI. Paste. And copy unrelated text. And then git push origin head tags. CI provider racers would be a really boring sport. The thing is, uh-oh, that's not good. We just released a garbage version. This is fine. What do I do? How do I do this right? I forgot to fetch first, like a dummy. So there's gonna be a dummy version. That's fine. Versions are free. Git reset hard origin master. So we're gonna do that same procedure again, but this time we're going to use 21. So 20 and 21 will be slightly different for dem reasons. But that's what happens when you stream. Sometimes you make mistakes. $21. Copy, paste, copy. And now we should be back to a good start. Sola says, wait, I missed it. What is the story behind the clip? If you watch, I think it's yesterday's VOD or Monday's VOD, I talk about it. But basically, the TLDR is like a scary drunk man came to my door. Yeah, that's the TLDR. Pip install Babby Grammar's upgrade. Okay, we have upgraded 21. So now we should be able to. Where's that file? Babby, was it wat.c? Yeah. And so what was the actual command line error we were looking for? Damn, what was it? I think we have lost the tab with the scroll back in it, but I think it was build 2.sh. Or no, build.sh. Sass value get tag, and then we wanted to look at wat.c. Figure out what was wrong with sass value get tag, why it is commented out. Oh, it doesn't show up in the source at all. That is weird. That's weird. James Wayne says, actually I had a question about password managers. You use the one in the browser, but isn't that less secure than a standalone application? I also have it as a standalone. I don't actually use the browser's password manager. I use a plugin. So it's not the browser's password manager. It's a separate one. But yeah, and I also use the desktop application, but not that one. The drunk man said he was family, so for a second I thought it might have been you, Dino. That would have been funny. Anthony, please add me on LinkedIn. Yeah, that's what my email is right now. I think this one is somebody that I actually know, though. Oh, no, it's just somebody who has the same. Their message is, you have a Twitch/YouTube account called Anthony Writes Code. That's correct. That is true, Dennis Chan. That's 100% correct. Okay, so that's weird. This is not exported for some reason. So let's figure out why that's not exported. Because I expect to see it in here. We actually don't see much at all. Where is the rest of the includes here? Yeah, where are all the functions? Their ifdefs must be wrong. Okay, let's look at that. Include sass/values.h. So if and f sass c values h. If the if and f's look fine. Do I have the wrong? No, I must have the right thing. Okay, so let's remove python.h from here. T.c? Yeah, let's remove python.h so this is easier to understand what's going on. Oh, I'm importing sass/context.h. Oh my god, that's the whole problem. I'm supposed to be importing sass.h. Oh, if I would have just read the damn code, I would have figured it out. Shoot. Uh-huh. The header's moved. Hi, dummy. Anyway. Header moved to sass.h. And we're gonna revert that eventually. Oh, we're only to 5 lines of errors now? Yo. But now we're back to another error. List.h. Install headers. Oops. Hey, what's up, the Pin Blue? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Ah, lists is not in here. Oh no. This is the wrong type of tabs. No expand tabs? Hey, there we go. Should probably sort these. And then do this. Hey, what's up, PestaXX? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And then sort these as well. Now s/error. Oh, we're missing so many headers. /error.h. Oh, except these are the wrong types of tabs. Error. Import.h. Import. Import. Traces. Oh, we'll get there eventually. This is good though. We're fixing stuff here. Traces. Compiler. LM. Compiler. LMN, yeah? Make. Okay, cool. So that's back to this getting fixed again. Commit amend and push to ace tilly. Perfect. the Culver's website, the food I used to get was something like 2,600 calories. Holy shit, that's a lot. Hey, what's up, Codephobia? Hello, hello. Oscar or Alexa says, okay, might be stupid, but it seems impossible to include a flag with dash dash in systemd service commands. Include a flag with dash dash in systemd service commands. Is dash dash interpreted as a comment or something? That seems weird. Maybe... Surely you can have a command with dash dash in it. Let's see. Systemd system bar.service. No dash dash there. Here's one with dash dash. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean dash dash, literal dash dash with a space? Hey, what's up, KNGL? Hello, hello. Markodev says, where are you, Ice? What's your Babby doing, mate, using wrong tabs? Babby is now in the my. What the fuck are you talking about, Markodev? What is wrong with you? But yeah, the tabs thing is fixable. I just haven't done it yet. It essentially needs a little bit of work in Babby grammars and then a little bit of work in Babby. Codephobia says, hey, just lurking. Well, thanks for stopping by, Codephobia. Good to see you. If you guys don't know Codephobia, Codephobia also streams. Codephobia. Sola says, this is confusing. In JavaScript, we have Sass, which is the CSS alternative. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on that thing, in fact. Dash means stop returning bash parameters. It's not for bash. It has nothing to do with bash. It's just command line in general. In fact, I think it's a GNU extension to POSIX command options. But yes, the very same Sass. That is what we're working on, Daniel. But I just pushed an update to this PR. It hasn't been merged yet, so that's good. That's good. Okay, so I guess we just start working on build errors again. I have notes here, right? Yeah. That's one thing that we've got so far. We're gonna assume we're gonna get a lot more. Let's go back to builds. That's what we've got here. Listed declaration of function sass list get length. Sass list get size. Okay. Oh, this is the wrong tab. Sass list get length. Sass list get size. We're only down to 351 errors, so that's decent. Sash hash undeclared. Did you mean sass map? I did. I like how there's just a cert 0 here. Sass list gets separator. Oh, maybe they got rid of sass map because it's impossible there. Sass list get separator and include get grep. Sass separator. Sass separator. Here. Singleton list and empty list don't have separators defined. This means that list functions will prefer other list separators if possible. I guess we do this then. To do, is this possible? Don't know. Sass map get length, but I'm guessing that one's sass map get size. Sass map get sass map get size, indeed. Sass map get length with sass map get size. No. Oh, it's coming it out. Ah, it's an iterator protocol now. Okay. That's fine. Do that. Sass map get size. I think this is the only place that we... Oh, this sucks though. So we don't know the size up front, so we can't pre-allocate our tuple. It says, how come websites will load JavaScripts with such random looking names? So this is actually mostly due to caching. Hey, what's up, Side Hustle Live? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you have the same file name for your assets, your browser will cache it, and this often means that your code will be out of date with your assets. And so a best practice that was introduced at some point is to introduce a hash of the inputs as part of the file name, such that you can stick the file on a CDN, and every deploy of your code will get a unique URL, and each of those URLs will be cached separately. And most bundlers, such as like Webpack or any of the other, what are the other ones? Parcel? Oh, there's like 5 or 6 of them now. Will do this usually automatically, such that you don't run into browser cache stuff. But yeah, it's because of caching. That actually is kind of a neat video idea. Video idea. Why are asset URLs? Why asset URLs have weird hex things in them? Okay, this is actually kind of annoying. So I think I need to build project start items. We need to build a list, then we need to build a tuple, then we need to decref it. Okay. My list. We don't use PyList at all. I don't think we can resize tuples, right? Pineapple to, yeah, it requires this particular length. Yeah. We'll go to list. That's lit, not list. List. And then we'll use pos depend. My object star list equals my list new. Is the length required? Yeah. 0. And then sudo iterator shenanigans. And then comment this guy out. And then pi object star items equals pi tuple from something, right? List tuple. It's like pi tuple from sequence or something. Pi tuple. Pi tuple from list Python C API. Oh, if I have to do like the full copy, that's gonna be really annoying. This is not helpful. There you go. You're much better using PySequence tuple. That's what I want. Return a tuple object from the same contents as the sequence or iterable O. Perfect. PySequence tuple list. And then PyDecRef list. And now we just need to do the iterator part. Julian says, streams using CPython C API need to be marked not safe for work. It's kind of true. Like, technically I should be checking whether this is null or not, but... Size ti equals 0. I don't think we actually have that at all. I don't know why it was declared at the top of... Oh, because it was C89 style. Oh, because this still supports Python 3. Python 2. I forget what the rules are for C89. Oh, it looks like I can initialize a bunch of values up here. So I think what I actually need to do is pi object star items. God, I hate C89. It sucks. I need to drop Python 2 in this library. There's no reason to continue supporting it. Okay, what is the iterator protocol? Sass map make iterator. Sass map iterator star struct iter equals sass map make iterator value, and then or initialization is empty, condition is sass map iterator exhausted, iter, condition is this, and update is sass map iterator next. I think it might make sense to do while not sass map iterator exhausted. I think it's easier to read this as a while loop, so we're going to do that instead. And then sass map iterator next. This is void. Cool. And then we have sass map iterator get key and get value. Pi object star kvp equals pi tuple new 2 pi tuple set item kvp 0 2 pi value sass map iterator get key value just iter one with get value, and that's actually not so bad. And then we need to pi list set item or pi list append, right? Pi list append list kvp. This should probably be its own separate commit. Oh, we did a lot of stuff here. So let me make sure we try and build this and see if we get past that. Sass map iterator. Nope. Should be make iterator. C89 in 2020? Yeah, it still supports Python 2. Hey, what's up, Pylang? Hello, hello. How's it going? Please explain what the title means. I think Bang today talks about it a little bit more. We're working on libsass-python. We're doing C bindings for libsass, and we're trying out the beta alpha rewrite branch and trying to make things work. No. No. Yes. No. No. We must have a trailing comma there. Damn you, C, and your lack of trailing commas. No, no, yes. Two pi value expected on line 103. Oh, we're missing a parenthesis there. Oh no, yes, quit. Okay, that's good. Switch to map iterator protocol. I just say map iterator. Yeah, Python 2 in 2020. You should call Sass map delete iterator. You're right. You're absolutely right. You are 100% right. No. No. Yes. Yes. Thank you for that. That would have been a nice, fun memory leak there, KNGL. Cursive chat says, speaking of Python 2 to 3, what's a good 3.x version that's future-proof to migrate into? I would suggest at a minimum Python 3.6. At a minimum. Seems like that one's going to stick around for a really long time. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Enumeration value Sass function not handled in switch. Oh. How the I don't know how we're going to handle that, but we will put Is this possible? I don't know if it's possible. I suspect it might be. Hey, what's up, Mav1814? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we can actually just let it fall through before. Similar to here. we'll get unexpected sass type. To do can sass function be passed. I don't think it makes sense to pass a sass function into Python, but I don't know. Sass parent not handled. Sass parent. I suspect this can't either. But list to sass value. Sep has initializer but incomplete type. It's initializer but incomplete type. The fuck does that mean? Oh, probably because it's no longer called sass separator. Yes, the underscore is gone. It's really only used there. Too many arguments to function sass make list. Oh, it no longer takes a size? Oh. Ah, I see. It is sass push and pop now. And shift. Where's unshift? Okay. Let's just add what we have so far. Several renames. Sass make list. So instead of having this, we no longer have the count here, and then it's sass list push. Do you fit on one line? Haha, you do. Okay. Commit -m sass make list changes. Hey, what's up, Binary? Hello, hello. And Mav1814. Yo, how's it going? You just followed though. Yes, so I will say hi to you again. You get 2 hellos, as we do on the stream. Okay. Sass map set key. Oh, I wonder if the iterator. I wonder how that's gonna work. Oh, it's probably just sass map set. That's actually gonna be much nicer. Sass map set. Oh yeah, this is so much nicer than having to do the weird iterator thing. 197. Sass make map. Takes no arguments, but we passed one in here. Why wasn't this an error? Shouldn't this have been an error? Oh, I think this is needed. Why didn't that change any of the code? It took a while. Oh, that's actually super laggy. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, so now we should get an error on this line. Yeah. Sass make map 0 args. Make sass make map error on unknown arguments. We'll make another pull request for this. Gotta wait for GitHub to refresh. Still working on libsass-python? Indeed, Joholo. We're still working on it. We're slowly making our way through. Just found another bug in this. And... About marking this function as void. C allows arbitrary arguments. After making this change, I correctly get a compile error, which I wasn't getting before. Oh, but now we need to make a double branch. Hit merge missing headers, and is this gonna do an octa merge? Merge made by the octopus strategy. We double merged. Merge branches. It's not often you see an octopus merge, but anyway. There's one. Cool. So now this should be failing with sass make map. Sass make map. This takes no arguments now. And then it should be sass map set. Let me to sass value d key and to sass value d value 1 2. Oh, you don't need I anymore. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Too few arguments to sass make string. Ooh, that one's gonna be a tricky one, it looks like. I bet string has a quote type on it now. Would be my guess. Fix sass make map. Get grep sass make string. Is quoted. What did it used to be? So that we know how to default this. This is actually going to make... This is going to require us to change code here. What is the difference between make number and make number 2? The same signature. I guess this is a dummy function that will go away. Is quoted. I wonder what the default is. We can leave it to do for ourselves. Grep sass make string. Sass make string. How to allow. So you need a way to set quoted versus not. Second arg. What is this function? To sass value. Oh, probably because we go through a Unicode check in here first. Bytes check, Unicode check. Yeah. Do what was the two that I just set? Invalid use of undefined type struct sass import list. Okay, we'll fix that next. Changes for sass make string. Undefined type sass import list. There is a sass import list right here. Which of these names am I supposed to use? Am I supposed to use this? Or this? And why didn't this work? Line 315. Oh, because now it's an opaque type? I guess, is that? Sass make import list. Looks like this one is in a vector type as well. So instead of assigning into it, we do sass import list push. Sass import list push. Import list sass make import entry 0, 0. Sass import set error. Sass import set error. Uh-oh, this function doesn't exist anymore. We now have sass import set error message. Set error message to abort import and to print out a message. What is going on? Yo, Thick Thighs Save Lives! How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. How long did it take you to transition to a split keyboard? So I got this keyboard out of the box. This keyboard is, you know, relatively an easy split keyboard. Because when you start with it, you can start with it pushed together, and it's not that far split apart. And it doesn't have the feet on it either. So I got it out of the box. I put the feet on. I started with I think this is 10 degrees. Yeah, I started with 10 degrees, and I started with it about this far apart. And just out of the box, I did a typing test, and I got 97 words per minute. Which, you know, is about what I type. Now, granted, I learned that I cheat a little bit when I type. So on a traditional keyboard, I'll reach over and hit the Y key. Oh, we've got Arshlis who's rated. How's it going, Arshlis? Welcome to the stream. What were you working on today? Oh, did I forget to shout out Jordan earlier? I probably did. Anyway, there's a shout out for Jordan as well. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Carl Vandergeest, hello, hello. And Rockaboo says, dirty cheater. Dirty cheater? I'm my dirty cheater. What did I cheat? Thank you for the follow, Carl Vandergeest. Appreciate it. What did I cheat on, Rockaboo? Key cheating? Oh, okay, yeah, for reaching over. Yeah, so I would reach over to type the Y key. Another thing that I would cheat on my keyboard is I would type \n and reach over with my left hand to hit the N with \n. But yeah, other than that, it was actually pretty easy to get adjusted. I'm still not up to the same speed that I type at a normal keyboard. Like normally I can type like 130-ish. I can basically hit like 115 or 120 on this keyboard. But yeah, it has made me be a slightly more correct typist. Although I only use, is it these fingers to type. I don't use these fingers at all. I use this for the spacebar. I use this for most of the right hand, which is a little bit cheaty. But you know, it works. Task import set error message. If sass imports equals null, sass imports equals that. All pi importer f. Oh my god. I don't know what changed here. A lot changed, my guess is. Lala Lisa says, I want to start working on open source software. What's the best entry point? I have a video about that, about getting started in open source. So check out my advice in the video. I kind of step you through like the very basics and like how you would get started with something and then how you would ramp up to a more, you know, active contributor. But yeah. Someone else is commenting here. What version of Ubuntu are they on? 1804. 1804 is kind of old a little bit. So that's probably why you ran into a bit of a rocky start. Python 3 point made a breaking change in the initial parser module, which has confused older versions of set tools. Hey, what's up, Idasu? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I don't even know where to start here. I don't even know where to start here. think I'm gonna use these types though. Just to make things a little bit... Oh, I did that wrong. Oops. Shouldn't have a star. So I'm gonna ignore this for now. Oh, actually, no, this was the one that we could fix. We were able to do sass import list push, import list, and then this thing. Problem is immediately after that, sass import set error. Oh, this is easy then. Sass make import. Creator for a single import entry returned by a custom importer. Okay. Struct sass import. We don't have a way to retrieve inside the sass import list? Sass make import list. And this file. Sass import list size, delete import list shift push. Yeah, we don't have a way to access this list. Sass. Where's the like retrieval? Make, delete, size, shift, push. I mean, I guess there's no bounds checking if you don't have this. But that's fine. Import, and then import. I think this is set error message. Impose a declaration of sass make import entry. I think it's called sass make import. Sass make import. Make importer. Let's make import. Char star, char star, char star. Format. Yeah, that's this here. Says make import. Okay, so that's where we have to fix things. Hey, Shoddy, how's it going? Hello, hello. We've also got Off the Band. How's it going? Welcome back to both of you. What have you been up to, Shoddy? How's it going? Let's make import. Create for a single import entry returned by a custom importer inside the list. We don't have all these arguments, unfortunately. We have imp path. We don't have base source map. Or the format. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, this looks convenient. Sass make import error. It sounds like exactly what we want. Creator for a single import entry returned by a custom importer inside the list. Oh, you know, work, I see. Hey, what's up, Tubeworm? Hello, hello. This seems problem. I wonder if we can make this function exposed, because this sounds like exactly what we want. I'm not dying anymore. That's good, Tubeworm. Wait, did you have the Rona? Is that why you were dying? I forget why you were dying. It's been a while. Okay, somehow I suspect that I don't need this function at all. Let's see if we can figure out why. Exception to sass import. Sass imports equals null. Okay, so we have this here. I didn't write this code, someone else wrote this code. It looks like code that I wrote though, but it's slightly not. Okay, so... Exception to sass import. Oh, I see what's happening here. So we're doing all sorts of weird stuff here when I think we actually just want sass make import error. Sass make import error. They're not exposed. Sass make import error. What happens if we uncomment this? Loaded import has not been defined. Okay. Sass make import error would be very convenient. Okay, but we don't have that, so let's not do that. But how do we do this instead? We have to make an import object here somehow. Stuber says, fuck if I know. Oh, I see, you're just magically fixed. E4RI says, are you excited about what Microsoft is going to do with Python? I don't think Guido working there is really going to change anything, if that's what you're asking. I don't think that's going to do anything major for Python. Just like it didn't really do anything major for Python when he worked at Dropbox or at Google. He's one man, one grumpy man. I'm real confused about what is going on here. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I need that import error function because I don't think this function helps me. sass make file import, sass make content import, standard in import. Yeah, I need this function here. Okay, well, let's make import error. What does import error take? The message? You don't know this function? Char star error. Bytes. Wait. Pi bytes as string bytes. Wait. We get the error twice. Sass import set error message. Which takes error again. Anyway, for now we're just gonna do return null. And that function will just be broken in segfault, but that's okay. Import errors are still broken. Code commented for now. Bang Lyft. Yeah, I used to work at Lyft. You do remember that, I guess, Pari. Let's see where we're at in our build errors. Sass compiler store. It's probably Sass compiler. Yeah. We're down to only 200 lines of errors. Oh my god, this is so long. Sass options is probably the same thing. Well then. What changed with the options? Oh, we no longer have sass make data context. Oh boy. Okay, well this is going to be interesting. Sass compiler find file. Those are neither of the things that we want. Alright, what function is this? What are we looking for here? Okay, that's not useful. Sass compiler. Sass make compiler. That sounds like what we maybe want. Load plugins, add include paths, set output style. Yeah, this sounds like what we want here. A Sass compiler. Struct Sass compiler star. Compiler. We no longer have these things. Compiler equals Sass make compiler. And we need to, at the end, call Sass delete compiler. Sass delete compiler. entry point. Parse the entry point and potentially all imports within. This is a little weird. I guess it makes sense. Okay, load plugin, set output. Where's the way that we can put... We need to be able to put a string into it. This is source map path. Maybe it's an API on SAS compiler. It's not here. SAS compiler find file. My file looks for the exact file name. Nope. I guess we can just look for SAS compiler. Count traces. Nope. Hey, what's up, MatchSec? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Your name looks familiar. Have I seen you on GitHub? SM set lexical. I don't know what that means. What is a set lexical? I think that's for setting variables there. Oh, you've been in my stream. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why you weren't following. Hey, what's up, Metalstorm? Hello, hello. Did they let me go? Yeah, way back in April, Pari. I was part of the COVID-related layoffs. So now I am somewhat fun employed. Type def defining import or callback signature. Okay. This is imports. I think that's where we end this. I don't think we can get much further. I don't know how to make a string or a file. Seems like the APIs are not built there yet. Spending all the money you earned, yeah. Living the life. If living the life is 2020, I don't want to live on this life anymore. Well then, I think that's where we're stuck now. I think I need this. How do I replace as make data context? I assume with SAS compiler star that I don't see any APIs for it. Same for SAS make file context. Unless I'm just dumb. Those are all commented out. This is the old name, which is gone. I don't know. Pari, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You weren't following either. That's funny. MatchSec says, can you recommend any beginner Python projects? I usually recommend like building a bot or building a website or Scraper, as much as I don't like scrapers, but they're an easy starter project. But I don't know. I think the best projects are ones that you'll be personally interested in, that you want to work on, that will give you some benefit. But yeah, I don't know. Corona in the States is absurd. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. Match 6 says, fun ones for, let's say, DevOps. Oh, maybe set up some servers? Build a AWS-based thing and use, like, Terraform and Packer and configuration management and that sort of deal. That might be fun. The answer says, how did you get to maintaining libsass? This is not the kind of stuff you normally do. So I maintain libsass-python, which is the Python bindings to libsass. And the reason, there's actually a story behind this. When I worked at Yelp, we used to use this SCSS compiler called PySCSS, and it was fucking garbage. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was hilariously slow. It would take like, I think it was like 20 to 30 seconds to compile Yelp main's SCSS, which was just absurd. And it was not a very correct implementation. So it had all sorts of weird bugs and weird crashes, and it was just like really hard to use. And so we wanted to investigate looking at alternatives, and the alternatives at the time were RubySass, and our systems people were like, no way in hell are you running Ruby in production or Ruby on the build machine, so that's not an option. And then libsass was kind of new at the point, but there weren't any great bindings for it other than the C and Perl bindings, and we didn't want to just like install a random C binary, and we weren't going to install a Perl library either. So I looked around for previous bindings to libsass, and there were like 3 or 4 competitors, and this was the one that was the most up-to-date, but not quite as up-to-date as we needed it to be. Hey, what's up, CS Practice Live? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We specifically needed custom function support in order to support Yelp main, because Yelp main had some asset URL helpers that we injected in the global namespace in PySCSS, and so we needed that same functionality from libsass. Unfortunately, custom functions had just been added to libsass, but none of the bindings supported them yet. And so I took the most recent libsass library, which is libsass-python, and I added support for custom functions, and the maintainer was like, this is great. Well, actually, first I had to update to the latest libsass because it was like 3 or 4 versions out of date. So I updated to the latest version, which was a bunch of code changes. And then I added custom functions, and then the maintainer was like, you seem to know what you're doing. Here you go. Have the commit badge, or the commit bit. And I've been maintaining it ever since. They have more important things to work on, so, and it's pretty easy for me to maintain it. There's not all that much changes that need to happen, so that's how I ended up maintaining this. Usually it requires very little maintenance, but today, or soon, there's going to be a full rewrite of libsass itself, and so I'm trying to preview some parts of the API and solve as many problems as I can there. Kind of figure out some of the problems of the new API and see what's missing there. Yeah, that's why I've gotten here. Eagles says, what the fuck is this keyboard? Thank you, Nalish, for doing the bang keyboard command. Ruby is fine. I mean, Ruby's okay. Just the systems people did not want to. Well, one, like, Ruby's extremely slow, and this was back in 2014-ish, 2015-ish, somewhere around there. And the version of Ruby that we had was extremely old and had lots of security vulnerabilities, and we couldn't upgrade it. And so, because we were running Ubuntu 10.04. Is Yelp still using this? You're still kind of working for them? Yelp is using so much of my software that I mean, so many companies are using so much of my software that I'm donating probably hundreds of millions of dollars to random companies and getting nothing from it. But that's the way open source works. But yes, I don't think they're still using this one. I think they've switched to NodeSass. But in a way, like, they're still running so much of my code that it doesn't matter. Also, how's it going, Fried Beef? Hello, hello. But yeah, I think I'm stuck at this point. Let me no, yes, 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 no. Sass compiler to Sass compiler. But yeah, I think that's as far as I can get because of the missing API. Let's see, we're at 3 hours and 42 minutes. I wonder if there's anything else I can do real quick. But let me send my notes to the pull request so that at least this is captured. I'm going to subscribe, so if you need to reply, please mention me. Thanks. I took a look at this on stream today. And ran into a few things, and I think I'm stuck. Maybe an API is missing. Here's the notes I have for this. I think I need this for custom importers. Couldn't figure out how to port the existing code. I also created 2 PRs against your branch to fix a few small problems I ran into. One and copied 6 and 7. I wanted them to be in order, but I thought I'd copy them out of order, but they were actually in order. Excited for the changes here. Some of the map / list push / set stuff is really nice. Comment, and I'm going to unsubscribe. I love how there's a function called whiteness and blackness. Amazing. But anyway, I think that gets us to a good point on this stuff for today. Let's see if there's anything open source that I can take a quick look at, because I kind of want to write code for another 15 minutes or so. Oh, this one's super easy, but it takes a lot of work. Maybe we don't do this one. These are all tricky. Yeah, these are all tricky, so that's why I've left them as work in progress. We might be calling the stream for today. So let's see, Scratch Wiki. Let's see if there's anything in here. These are all hard. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna call the stream today. I think I got done what I wanted to get done. And I'll continue working on that as that branch progresses and I learn more about how that C API works. But it looks like a lot of this stuff is pretty simple to port and the APIs are slightly better. Open source software is theft, long-lived proprietary closed-source software. The other server says, have you heard anything more about the proposal about making Python faster for $2 million? No, I have not heard much about that. Magic says, I'm impressed how people get so advanced at programming, especially the one I'm learning, Python. Yeah, people can go pretty deep. It's true. But yeah, let me do my little spiel, and then I guess we'll send you guys off to another channel. But my name is Anthony. I upload previous content to youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode, as well as educational content, so check out videos. I try and post one every day. Who knows how long that'll keep up, but I've been going for pretty long now with one per day, so check that out. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is on Twitter. That's twitter.com/codewithanthony, so leave a follow there. I basically announce what I'm going to work on, and then we work on it. I also do it on Discord. If you go to Twitter and Discord, the Discord's a pretty neat group of programmers. There's also a nice beginners channel if you want to ask questions there. We're usually pretty helpful. There's also some memes and other fun stuff, but a good little group of community, good little group of people in that community. The server says, have you already gotten any stats for Precomment CI? Kind of. Hey, Billiam, thank you for the resubscription with Prime at 3 months. Yeah, I guess I can show you some of my stats for Precomment CI. I don't have great observability, so this is mostly just me poking at the database. adridas.amazon.com. Just log in here. Show you guys some of the stats. But it's actually pretty exciting how many people are using it so far. We're gonna get the first real stress test next Monday though, because the auto updater is completed, and so it should run the first auto update job on Monday, which will trigger a whole bunch of PRs and a whole bunch of runs. I'm kind of excited for what that will end up doing. Need to factor in, but my current way of knowing how much has happened is to look at the counts in the data store. But I think if the run goes well on Monday, I will change it from a secret alpha to a public alpha or a public beta. That way people can sign up for it. Shit. Oh, I typed in the wrong one. I typed in the Twitch token. Oh, that's the password. Shit. Why is it back to the password screen? Copy, sign in. Got a 2-factor code. 873. Hopefully this works. And if we go to Dynamo, we can see tables. Is this prod? Why does prod have recapacity? Why do you have entries here? You don't. Wait a minute. Oh, read capacity. I thought it said items, and I was like, why do you have items? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, but if we look at installs, this is the number of people that have installed this. We have 41 installations. And if we look at the number of runs, this is like the number of organizations or individual users. Look at the number of runs. We have almost reached 2,000 runs, which on Monday, we were at 1,000 runs. So in this week, we've done almost 1,000 runs. Imagine exposing password. No, I don't type passwords on stream anymore. Did you just show your MFA token? Yeah, I totally did. But that's fine. Those are short-term. Those aren't secret. Nothing secret about those. Is AWS free to use for practice purposes? So there is a free tier, which if you use the right services, you can remain mostly free. I think my current cost estimation for what I'm running right now, although it will cost more later because I don't have that many users. But right now I'm running 2 T2 micros and some lambdas and some queues and some secrets. And the most expensive thing currently is my AMI snapshot, where I spend like $1 a month on my AMI snapshot. I also spend like 40 cents on my secrets. So it's very cheap right now, but I expect it to get a lot more expensive. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of a status update. Oh, we can also see how many repos have it installed. 400 and almost. Wow, this is actually this is significant. There are 500 repositories that have enabled Precommit CI. That's actually huge. That's a much more, it's a much beefier number than the installs count. But this means we're gonna see, actually that won't even be that much of a stress test. We'll see about 500 runs on Monday. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of a status update here. See how many people are logged in. 16 people are currently logged in. I see. So 170 repos have a run that occurred on their default branch. So that's much less than the 486 that have it enabled. That means a bunch have enabled it but haven't run anything yet, which is interesting. Metalstorm says, what's annoying is that the T3 Nano is that they need a 30 gig boot disk and it's 10 cents per gigabyte, so it's $3 in storage when the actual VM costs like $4 a month. Yeah, I'm actually just using the default boot disk for T2 micros, which is an 8 gig drive. I have some interesting like huge speed ups that I can do once I actually have a larger disk. But for now, it's not a huge deal. But like, let me show you an example of run and where I can make some big jumps. So this download time, this is every time this runs, it streams from S3, and I can get this down to like tens of milliseconds instead of numbers of seconds just by having a pretty trivial cache on disk. I think I can probably get like, I don't know, 90 to 95% hit rate on this cache, given the patterns that I've seen on execution. And so, you know, making this download cached would make things much better. It'll also speed up build a little bit too, because right now, actually no, it won't speed up build at all. But switching to something that's not T2 micros will speed up all of these steps because the micros are kind of shitty boxes. But I haven't needed to do that yet. Like in 28 seconds, this is still like 30 second or like 20. Let's see, it was taking 22 seconds faster than GitHub Actions or Azure Pipelines, and supports partial caching and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I'm already faster than my target, and I haven't even started trying to optimize things yet. So I think it's going pretty well there. Hey, what's up, Grants? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Juice says, I'm going to Costco. Do you want anything? Veggie sausages? As always? Bananas? I don't know. Veggie sausages is all I really want, though. I completed an Amazon event and to support. Nice. Unconditional love. I don't know if you can buy that from Costco. Not with that attitude. Magic Sex says, I'm going off to see everyone. Well, yeah, I'm signing off too, so. I want pizzas. Oh, pizza sounds good. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.